Hey, what's up guys, Irish Turtle here and welcome to Rainbow Six Siege. So today's video is all about the DLC, Season Pass, and why I kind of think it's a bit of a rip-off really. Now before I start this video, I just want to say if you agree with anything I say, obviously hit that like button, let me know in the comments, and the main thing here is if you don't agree with me, please, I invite you, once you watch the entire video, go down to those comments and put in the comments why you don't agree with me. And I will happily have a conversation with you about, why maybe I might be wrong or why I think maybe you're wrong. Don't just go straight for that dislike button. This is only an opinion, and if you don't agree with my opinion, don't dislike the video. That's not how the dislike button works. It's if you don't like the content, not if you don't agree with it. And also, I just want to point out, I am not doing this video in any way to sort of say that I don't like Rainbow Six Siege, because I do. If you know my channel, you'll know that most of my content is Rainbow Six Siege. And I like this game so much that I have gone out and I have bought another copy of it specifically for my new rig, for my PC. So I now own 2 copies of this game and I have paid full price for both. That is how much I enjoy this game. So hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from if you watch this video. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So the Season Pass, for those of you that do or don't know, basically offered those of us that wanted it a week's early access to each of the new operators as they released. So when Black Ice came out, that was Buck and Frost. And then for Dustline, that was Blackbeard and Valkyrie. With this Season Pass, we also got 600 Rainbow Six credits, which is worth about £4 British, £7 or £8 American. It also gave us, maybe for those of you that obviously maybe don't know if you haven't bought it, it also gave us some skins. Specifically for the weapons, it gave us the gold one, the zebra one, snake, tiger, leopard. Those were the skins we got, and that was pretty much it. We also got a couple of extra assignments down here for daily challenges. We got these extra 2 just here. These are other challenges that we can do to maybe get a bit of extra renown as we go up, and that was literally pretty much it. Obviously until this new DLC came out, which offered us a little bit more, but I'll get into that in a little second. Now, first of all, I want to kind of cover why I don't think what we got was quite fair. Now, obviously, yes, we got this week early access to the operators, and we didn't have to pay the 25k standard cost to buy each one. Now, this to me was a fair enough offer, it kind of meant that we didn't have to pay the 25k renown, we didn't have to wait a week, we got them straight away. But for those of the people that didn't pay the Season Pass, by the time the game released to when the first DLC came out, having 50k renown in your inventory to buy both of the new operators when they came out wasn't actually that much of an ask. And anyone that played this game regularly will know that. By the time these DLCs came out, you had at least 50k renown, if not more, for those of us that played it more, or for those of us that just enjoy playing it enough to play it a couple of times a week. And again, the time between this DLC releasing for Black Ice to this one for Dustline, again, most players had 50k renown saved up and ready for this, even if they had bought skins for their other characters' guns. That is an important thing I want to point out. Because with the Season Pass, basically all it meant was we had more renown to spend on skins at that point in time, and that to me just wasn't fair, and maybe a little bit extra renown to maybe pay for attachments for the guns, but again, most players had enough to buy the operators and put the attachments on they wanted. With the new DLC, this is kind of what got me and what irritated me. It added in some extra customizability for your characters and for your characters' weapons that I felt kind of made the Season Pass even more of a rip-off. Basically, this is what I want to talk about. With the new DLC, if you do or don't know, they offered Headgear. This is like basically a way to change your character's head to offer on extra little bits of gear so that basically you could change the way they looked. However, for some operators, their Headgear doesn't cost renown at all, but costs Rainbow Six credits, which fair enough. However, I bought the Season Pass, haven't spent a single bit of credits, I still can't buy this helmet. I have to then pay an extra price on top of that for more Rainbow Six credits to basically buy this helmet. And that to me is fundamentally wrong. Paying for the Season Pass, I feel basically that I've said, hey Ubisoft, I support your game enough and trust you guys enough to make good DLC that I'm going to give you 20 quid or $30, whatever it is, to basically, give me some good content, and I want to support you through that. And the people that didn't offer that, I'm not saying they didn't think the game was good, they didn't think it was worthwhile, I'm just saying they didn't want to put in that extra monetary value. And giving things like this where it's Headgear that we have to pay extra for just doesn't seem right, considering that all we got Headgear wise was one optional Headgear for Smoke, who if you don't play often enough, or you don't like his helmet compared to the other ones that are offered, it's a little bit unfair. And again, this comes to front again with the weapons, like specifically the skin. We got some skins down here that, yes, they're fairly cool, but the skins they offer that you actually have to like either spend renown or Rainbow Six like credits on are better. They are inherently better looking in my opinion, and that to me is wrong, especially considering if I bought, say, this tattoo skin for 120 Rainbow Six credits, that is only for this gun. It doesn't transfer across. So I only ever see this if I play this character. And that to me just isn't fair. I think either they should have made it so that we as season pass holders maybe got some extra skins when the new DLCs came out that were free. Maybe gave us the Dustline one and the Black Ice skins free with the DLC. That would have been quite cool, as opposed to going, hey, look, you know, with Dustline we've actually got... Well, actually, no, I'll give you my example right now. Skin-wise, right, with, say, screw it, this one will do. Actually, let's say we'll talk about specifically my favourite operator when I play on Xbox is Glaz. Okay, I can't check that. That's irritating. Okay, right, the assault rifle for Thermite. You've got all these skins here, yes, but there were some other ones that were offered from the Black Ice DLC, and we didn't get those. They weren't available to players unless you paid money, and I thought, as a season pass holder, surely I should just get those skins free because I've supported their game and given them money to say, hey, I want the season pass, I want something extra. And considering all they've given us is a couple of skins, some operators for free, it just doesn't feel worth it. And my main thing, now this is the big one for me, is the charms. Now, yes, I understand, you know, they want to get a sense of progression with it, and they only want to give us like one specific charm. I still think we should have gotten at least one or two of these Kaibais, or enough credits to buy at least two of these without having to spend anything extra. If I want to buy this with Rainbow Six credits, I will have to physically go and pay more money on top of the season pass to get at least one of these. Not even two, just one. Even if I spent the extra £4 to get another 600 points, I still couldn't buy two of these, and that to me is inherently wrong. We should have at least gotten two. And that's why I think the season pass is a little bit of a rip-off. As a holder, all I essentially get is I save some renown, essentially. That's all I get. I save some renown for spending on skins, or these Kaibais, or these, like, specific charms, and for the weapon skins. That's all I'm doing, is essentially saving myself time on, like, renown, basically, and saving myself a bit of renown. And that, to me, just isn't fair. I think we should have been given more for what we paid for a season pass, as that is us showing support for the game, and, you know, saying we like this, and we want more of it, and we'd like something back from you guys on top of the game. And I don't think it's fair. Maybe some of you guys don't agree with me, maybe some of you do. I just think maybe we should have been given the option of maybe 2 or 3 of these, and been given the specific DLC related skins. So we should have had the Black Ice skin, should have had the Dustline skins completely free, because I think the season pass should have given us that. But that's just my 2 cents. Maybe some of you guys agree with me. Again, like I said at the start, if you do, let me know with the likes, comments below, because I have a horrible feeling that I'm going to get a lot of people disagreeing with me and saying the season pass is actually worth it. But that's just my opinion, and again, I did say, if you don't agree with me, don't dislike the video, but feel free to put in the comments below why you disagree with me, and I will happily talk it out with you. But other than that, guys, hope you've enjoyed. It's been a bit of a rant, and I apologise. I will be releasing some videos explaining how to use Valkyrie and Blackbeard and a map breakdown soon, so look forward to those, and I'll see you guys in the next one.